Good evening, StreamYard and YouTube fans. This is Philip Reynolds. I wanted to let you know that I was alive and well and still living in Cincinnati somewhere. Um, but today, there was a couple things I was concerned about. First off, Chris, did you finish counting those dice yet? I know that box had a lot of dice in it. Um, I could tell you how many I think are in there, but I'm not eligible for the prize. And I'm of the opinion, guys, that if you're not putting 1,000 or more in there, you're not even close. But that's my opinion. So I could be wrong. Also, today is draft day for fantasy football. And come to find out today that our league is 8 men, 8 men uh, instead of a 10 usual 10. Oh, he's gonna do it live. I see Chris there right now. Um, so my fantasy football league is an 8 man league this season. I'm drafting fifth. Um, and I was kind of wondering who you guys would pick first. I normally like to pick either a running back or a wide receiver or like a tight end in the first round, depending on where I draft. But this year, since there's only eight um, 8 teams in the league, the it's kind of up to me to kind of really decide because there's not going to be enough players out there to actually pick from. Usually, when you get in a 10 man league, it's slim pickings after about the sixth or seventh round. Um, and so I got my draft is in T minus less than 2 hours to go. So hit me up on the comments. I'll take a look at them. Oh, Chris doesn't Chris doesn't follow football, so no help there. Well, that Chris, I can understand that. There's no teams in Delaware, so, so I understand that. What the closest probably team for you would be the Bills or the Jets or the Giants, as my guess, and yeah. So uh, your offerings aren't very good. Let's put it that way. So, but yeah, I'm okay. I'm alive and well, and I got looked at two houses yesterday, two apartments yesterday, um, and I'm just waiting call back from the one. I'm really hoping that's the one I get. That's the one I saw at 10 o'clock yesterday morning, and the um, I got a job interview. Oh, Ravens and Eagles. Yeah, but they're not close to Delaware. Delaware, you would think that the New York teams would be closer for you. Go with Macefield. Yeah, I did a mock draft earlier this afternoon, and I he was my backup. I got Aaron Rodgers, and then I turned around and got Macefield. So I thought that was pretty good. Um, but I got a job interview Tuesday with uh, Tradesman International, which they deal with electric and stuff like that. They're a pretty good firm, from what I understand. And the next tier up from me and my experience would be a certified electrician. So they might decide, hey, well, we want you to become a certified electrician, which I have no problem with. I would be willing to do it. Um, so, anything to further my job and further my education. I also got a job interview with Aflac um, on Wednesday, which is kind of funny because the Aflac duck is kind of the logo for StreamYard here. I thought that was kind of funny. And if those two fall through, I plan on applying for FedEx and Amazon. Um, there's a big Amazon uh, packing shipping place in Hebron, which is somewhat near me, and there's a FedEx place in Independence, kind of same kind of thing, packing, shipping, delivering, all that type of stuff. So there's things out there. It's just whatever kind of God gives to me. That's what I'm going to go with. Um, but um, where I'm staying at the 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 person I'm staying with, her son has a PS4, and so I've managed to try out the PS4 golf games that I have, and they're really good. They're spot on. So I'm hoping maybe at Christmas time to get a TV and a PS4 and go with that. I'll be uh, I'll be another ID gesture, except for my blood's gonna stay red. I'm not a big Warframe type thing. If I were to do one of that, I'd probably be a Doom 2 guy, which is orange, would be more orange and red blood, so to speak, because you're in hell. Um, but I just wanted to get on here and do a broadcast. I really don't have capabilities to roll a game. I don't, so. But I my thoughts and are with you guys. As soon as I can get up and running and doing a game, I want to. Um, I think my first game would be probably the 1919 Chicago White Sox and the either the 1883 Philadelphia Athletics or the 1883 Boston Beantowners or something like that. I forget what their actual name is. Um, but yeah, that would probably be my first game out of the bat. Um, well, I mean, no, I haven't been rolling any games on my own on the side. I don't have any project like Chris does, where you do 60 games or something like that. No, I tend to pick two teams and roll them and see what happens. And the ones that have rolled, like the World Series that you've seen in that, I kind of do them live and online. Um, no, I haven't created a series where half of them I need to roll offline because there's so many of them. Um, but eventually, hopefully, I'll get to that point. I just haven't gotten to that point yet. Um, but I've got kind of my next game selected anyway. Like I said, the 1919 um, 1919 Chicago White Sox and the 1883 Philadelphia Athletics, or the Boston Beantowners or something like that. I forget what they're called. So this is just a quick video, let you know that I'm still alive and kicking, and um, draft day for me today. So um, you guys take care, keep rolling the dice, and know that I love you all, and you mean a lot to me. Take care, guys. Bye.